everyone, and welcome back to yet another political episode. Today, we are going to be talking about the downfall of the Pennsylvania Democratic Party as special elections are coming up this year. First off, we have some news regarding John Fetterman, and basically his lifestyle in the U.S. Senate has been really, really bad. And has really turned off a lot of American people. So basically, we know John Fetterman's that type of guy that likes to take a jog, do his work in his shorts and his sweatshirt. And that's not necessarily appropriate for the U.S. Senate, okay? And I really don't like that either. That's not appropriate. You're working in a federal office. You're working in the U.S. Senate. You are expected to wear the appropriate articles of clothing for the said office. And sweatshirt and shorts are not the appropriate articles of clothing for the said office of United States Senator. So it's pretty self-explained here. And to see Fetterman just throw a huge tantrum over this, why are you even running? You can't get your way, Fetterman. It's hilarious that he's getting his way. You can't be a senator and wear your whatever you want at the same time, and here he's getting his way. It comes to show that some people will do whatever they can to get their way. And so far, Fetterman's getting his way as the Senate has ditched the dress code that they had previously, a few hours, laid in front of the Senate floor. Regardless, the Pennsylvania Democratic Party is pretty much falling apart. Senate members are, Democrat members are panicking in Pennsylvania. As Trump is looking to win the state. He is currently tied with Joe Biden, with Donald Trump winning the recent poll in June of 2023, with Trump ahead by just 1 point. So it really does, I think it's mind-boggling, if you will, here. So that Trump aims to win the state. We have the state of Pennsylvania. Predictions on my predictions on who will win will be displayed today. So let's take a look at the 2020 election, where Joe Biden won the state by around 2 points. Well, 1.5. If your math is right. So you'll see, and even before that, in 2016, you'll see Donald Trump. He had won the state by 1 point, winning Erie County and this county right here. We'll figure out what this county is in a little bit. But Joe Biden took back those 2 counties, which have historically been pretty Democratic throughout Pennsylvania's voting history. So here is my predictions of what this election, what it's kind of going to look like from here. And it could change. As of right now, Joe Biden and Donald Trump are pretty neck and neck in the Commonwealth. So we're going to take a look at that here. So starting off, we have the major counties that have pretty much been voted for Trump, or not just Trump, but mainly for Republicans. They voted for Trump twice, and these are the counties that did vote for Trump twice. And it's pretty safe to say, yeah, they're pretty much going to go to him. So I'm getting 12 texts. Hang on. So yeah. this is the said counties that voted for said Donald Trump twice, 2016 and 2020. Let's get to the Democrats here. These are the counties that voted for Democrats twice against Donald Trump. You want to put it that way. There have been like 11 counties, not 12, 11 that voted for against Donald Trump twice. And I think it'd be pretty safe to say that these are the counties that Trump wouldn't win. Although, if the Trump ticket is very successful in 2024, it could play out as Trump could win like Bucks County, Center County, Dauphin County, and you gotta remember, there's people that don't like Trump, and I feel like if Trump couldn't win these twice, although the Trump campaign is better with the polling, I do think that this would just realistically, Trump would have a more of a challenge in these three counties here, especially with Dauphin County holding the capital here of Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. I do think that would be more of a challenge. So we're going to do a little studying between these two counties, which I've put onto the toss-up. You'll see they are the light blue counties. They voted for Biden under 50%. So I'm going to put, here we go. So we have Erie, Northampton County, and that is the county to the east. I want to know a little bit about Northampton County. It has around 312,951. That's a lot of people. Okay, that's a lot of people. And I thought, wow, being like further away from Philadelphia, that wouldn't have that much people. I was looking at the city of Easton, and Easton does have a small population last time I checked. Easton has around 28,000. Now then there's the city of Bethlehem. And Bethlehem, I think, is what makes this county a blue county for the most part. 75,000. Yeah, it's a big one. So realistically, I'm going to put... Yeah, I feel that this... I feel like the Trump campaign really needs to not get their hopes up. Like, look at the voting history here. I mean, yes, there is huge chance that Donald Trump could win this all, and that such. However, really, like, acing areas like Bethlehem. I think Bethlehem is a moderate city. I mean, Northampton County almost went to Trump, so that is a very good possibility. However, Northampton County failed to go to the Republicans in 2020. They failed to go Republican in 2022. Same thing with Erie County. They do have a big city. I feel they have 270,000 people, not as big as said Northampton County. That makes sense because they're not close to the metro. But there's Erie, Pennsylvania, 94,000 people. That's a lot. I think that's what's keeping the county blue on the tilting margin. So yes, I do think it's going to end up being like this, like 2020. And does this mean Biden wins? No. You do not need all these counties. Trump doesn't need all these counties, these blue counties, to win. He needs all the votes. If he can get enough votes in Erie and Northampton and Bucks and Dolphin and Center and all those counties, he could win. Even in Allegheny County, that holds Pittsburgh, he needs those votes too. He needs to campaign everywhere in the Commonwealth in order to win this. And I feel that's what you gotta have to do if you want to win the Commonwealth state. It's a significant amount of electoral votes. You don't want to waste those and take those for granted. So what are your thoughts regarding my prediction? It's a little boring seeing that's the 2020 results and the 2022 U.S. Senate results, same results. But I feel like this is how the state's kind of trended now. Each county's going on their own way, voting. But anyway, it could be a change. What do you guys think? Anyway, thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys in the next political episode.